What is up, everybody? Balin number 1 coming back in with a quick commentary on Modern Warfare 1. Now, I bought this game recently, but here's the problem, was I had the game originally when it first came out. I lost that copy on my desk, and then I got another copy, and I lost that copy too, because my first copy had broken. But anyway, for some strange reason, I mean, at first when I heard all the things about how World at War and Call of Duty 4 were just all hacked lobbies, I thought that was only for the computer versions of these games, so I decided to go and play on the Xbox, and I ran into a couple hacked lobbies, but none of them were like this. But this one was a kind of fun lobby, in my opinion. Now, okay, you can get mad at me as much as you want when I say this, but I don't care. I say that hacking is perfectly acceptable. Okay, I say hacking a game, unless you're using it to take self-advantage, you should not be punished for hacking the game unless you're using it for self-advantage, i.e. putting God mode on, turning infinite ammo for yourself on, no clip, any of those things for just yourself. You should get banned because you're being a dick and you're making the game less fun for other people. Now, I joined this lobby and it was one of those lobbies where everyone gets whatever the admins put on to the hacked lobbies, and admittedly it was really fun, and I was just having a good old-fashioned time because, I mean, yeah, sometimes you want to play the game because you like the competitive side of it, you know, you want to use your regular assault rifles, but I mean, who says you can't relax and actually have fun in a game? Which is why hacking, in my opinion, or even modding, makes games that are like, you know, they only give you so much, it gives them, like, even more. For example, like Halo. If you mod a game in Halo, like you put in those goofy little shoot a rocket and then it spawns an AI or something of that nature, things like that, it just changes up how the game is, and modding should never be something that you get banned for unless you're using it for self-advantage. And even then, who reports somebody for doing something for everyone? Oh, this guy's giving me infinite grenades like I'm doing right here in this game? Oh, I'm gonna report him because I don't like the fact that I'm getting infinite grenades and kills. And later on in this game, I unfortunately didn't do a live commentary, but later on in this game, they put the hack on so that whenever you get a kill, you get 4,000 points. Now, I was already 10th prestige when I did this, and I was a legit 10th prestige, so fuck you if you think I cheat like that. But still, I was at like rank 40-ish, 47, something in that nature. And, you know, getting that extra couple levels so I didn't have to work for it, that was really helpful for me because, I mean, I never liked how much time you have to put into prestiging to get all your weapons and doodads back. But, you know, and I wanted to bring my brother's account on this because he's like a level 17 first prestige and do this, but I didn't get any time to do that. But like I said, hacking is a great thing to add extra, even more fun to a game. So people who hate it, shut the hell up. Sorry, it's just my opinion nonetheless. But anyway, another thing I was doing and today in class, I usually don't talk about what I do in school because I'm in college classes right now and nobody wants to hear it. But, you know, if you're thinking about becoming a chef, make sure you know what you want to do when you're becoming a chef. Because I'm in culinary, and I gotta say, being a chef is sometimes, much like childbirth, it's over-fantasized. It's nothing like the process of childbirth, because that would just be insane to compare it to. But if you think about becoming a chef because it's like you've heard somebody say, oh, I had a great chef, or I've become an accomplished chef, it's because they had to put a lot of time and effort into doing something of that nature. A lot of being a chef is kind of like being on YouTube too. You know, you can be successful on your own, but in the end, what you're mostly going to be relying on is somebody else to help you get a job and developing on your own career. Because I've known a lot of people, and when I was younger myself, I did this. They just say, oh, I want to be a chef. I want to be a chef because I just want to cook food. Any idiot can cook food, but being a chef, you have to dedicate a lot of time and effort. You have to know how to make food, time it correctly, work with your partners, and make sure everything comes out at one time. It's a very over-fantasized thing, much like I was saying earlier, and people who get into it for the wrong reasons, they never really tend to utilize what could happen from using culinary, because there are a lot of jobs to be had out there, but at the same time there's a lot of crappy jobs as well. I think cooking is one of, I think it might be like on the top 10 amount of jobs that there are in the world, because if you think about it, no matter what recession, depression, economic growth situation you're in, everyone's still going to want to eat food. So, I mean, if you think about it, if you're able to cook well and you know how to do it correctly, and you know how to minimize on your waste of your products, you have a great chance of getting a job and keeping a job even during the worst of economic times. Because, I mean, you know, the world today, it's a little crazy place, and there's so few jobs nowadays, but cooking is still one of the businesses that will always be going strong. So that's just one of the things I wanted to talk about, because, I mean, nobody ever hears what I do in my real life, so I wanted to bring that up because I've known a few people who have gone into cooking or thought about going into cooking for the wrong reasons. Hint, hint, Matteo on my channel. And you just gotta think about what you really want to do beforehand. And if you're going to college right now, or you're planning on going to college within the next year, let me give you the one hint that I say. Don't take a year off of college, but instead, if you don't know what you want to do, go to college for general education. Get classes that will get you credits done, and that will transfer to other colleges in case you plan on going somewhere else. Because some people will say, hey, you should take a semester or a year off of college so you can make some money and think about what you want to do in life. Don't do that. You want to stay in college or class, even for that matter, even if it's an online or just hybrid classes. You want to stay in the system, because the way I was taught and the way it's kind of been true with me is that if you're not in class and you're working a job and you're making decent money, you're not going to want to go back to college, and eventually that's going to affect you, because you're going to be, oh, I have a great job here, you know, I'm making enough money to survive on my own, I don't need to go back to class. When in honesty, you should really consider going back to class. And that's, you know, I'm just lecturing a little bit, you know, you don't have to take my lessons to heart, but I'm just going based off of what I've experienced. And that's it for me right now. I mean, there was this weird thing where we were getting close to winning the game, but they reset it back down to normal. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. It's only about another 30 seconds. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out, you know, my channel and some of my partners' channels in my sub box, because lately I've been doing some work with the Respawn Army, and there's a lot of good people on there, but they're much like myself. They don't have a lot of views or subscribers, so, you know, be sure to check them out. And they've got some really funny content, and I encourage everyone to check it out. Have a good day, everybody.